Hey everyone, Donna Whittington here from Peace, Love, Joy, and Bliss Coaching. And today I want to talk to you about how to talk to your children about sex. So, first of all, I want to take you back to when you were young. What was that experience like? Did you have parents that were open and able to talk to you about sex? Or did you have parents that were a little tight about sex and didn't bring it up? Did you have parents that really kind of waited for the school to do it in health class where, they had somebody come in and talk to the kids and you had to sign the paperwork for them to be able to, opt into the class? So, whatever your experience was, ask yourself, how do you want this to be for your children? What is the experience that you want to give to your kids when it comes to sex? Okay? When it comes to talking about sex, we want to talk about sex in a normalized way. We need to take the stigma and the taboo out of sex. And the way that we can do that, especially for our kids, is if we are able to talk to them without being embarrassed and talk to them straightforward. Hey, this is how it is. But one thing that I would love for you to bring into your talk when you are talking to your children, or perhaps you're the cool uncle or aunt and they feel comfortable talking to you and they want to talk to you about sex. Not every kid is going to go to their parents to get information about sex. So if you happen to be someone in their life that they are comfortable talking to, then kudos to you for that, number one. But number two, if they feel that they can talk to you, that's a huge, huge kudos to you. So, things that we want to do, we want to normalize it. Sex is a normal thing. It is nothing to be embarrassed about. It is nothing to be ashamed of. It is not dirty and sinful and things like that. Let's bring sex into what it is. Sex is beautiful. Sex is sacred. Sex is fun. It's something to be enjoyed, especially, with someone that you are committed to. Now, if you want to talk about abstinence, that's great. However, it's important that you talk to them about sex, because whether you suggest to them that abstinence is the way to go and it's something that you reserve for when you're married, that's great. But what happens if they never get married? Then is sex a bad thing? So think about your relationship and how you view sex, first of all. Secondly, around the normalization of sex, you want to make them comfortable and ask them, what do you know? What do you know about sex? And if you are lucky enough to have a child who says, hey, I got some questions for you, you should feel very proud that they are comfortable coming to you and want to talk to you about sex. So when they do come to you, make everything just nice and calm and answer their questions. If you don't know, sit them down with you at the computer. Look up some things, Google. But do it together so that they know that they're getting great information. They're getting good information, and you've taken the taboo out of sex. Answer their questions about oral sex. Tell them what it is. Now, talk to them especially about safe sex. What is safe sex? What is safe sex? Safe sex is with someone that you've been in a relationship with, that you both have been tested, okay? And recently tested. And just because you've recently tested, that doesn't mean you shouldn't wait like 3 to 6 months before having sex. And the reason why I say that is because of infections. You know, if someone has an STI, a sexually transmitted infection, then the infection, it's not going to show up immediately. So you're going to give it time if someone is infected. So talk to them about that. Show them pictures on the internet. This is what an infection looks like. This is what herpes, syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia. This is what this looks like. Talk to them about their body. Make sure that you can say the words penis, vagina, clitoris. Talk about all of that. And remember, when you can talk to them and just be really even keel about it, then they're going to be comfortable talking to you. And listen, and let them know, no judgment. Then, if they are sexually active, talk to them about birth control. Talk to them about condoms. This is for the girls and, of course, the boys. But make sure, if you have a daughter or a niece, make sure she knows how to use a condom. Make sure she knows how to put a condom on her partner. Make sure she knows that she needs to request the use of condoms, especially in new relationships. Both for the male and the female, you should be using condoms 100% of the time until you know it is going to be a monogamous relationship, and until you've probably passed some months when you know the test results, you've both been tested, you've shared those results with each other. So think about things along those lines. But the best thing that you can do is be confident and just make it a normal thing. Because guess what? Your parents had sex, and that's why you're here. So let them know it is something that is beautiful. It is not something that is forced. Make sure you talk about no means no. Talk to your nieces, your nephews, or your daughters. Talk to them about no means no. Talk to them about their body, their personal space. Do the same thing with the males as well. No means no. All right. If you have questions, you can feel free to give me. Send me an email. Go to my website. You can send me a personal email at peace, love, and bliss coaching at gmail.com. The website is peace, love, joy, and bliss coaching.com. Go to the Facebook page. It is Love Connections. You can send me an email there as well. I look forward to chatting with you. Hope you're having a great day.